Here in front of me is the all-new 2017 Ford Fusion Sport. Sport is a trim level we haven't seen since 2012 when Ford did an overhaul of the body of the Fusion in 2013. This particular Fusion is packing a 2.7-liter V6 all-wheel drive EcoBoost, putting out 325 horsepower and 380 pound-feet of torque. I'm really excited about this car, so let's go ahead and get started. This Fusion has been generously provided by Village Ford of Dearborn, Michigan. On this Fusion, we have the white platinum metallic exterior paint and 19-inch split 5-spoke wheels Ford is calling Premium Painted Tarnished Dark. Sport is the second highest Fusion trim level, followed by Platinum. With Sport, you get a base MSRP of $33,475. This Sport, as tested, is a little higher due to the power moonroof and this beautiful paint, which again Ford is calling White Platinum Metallic. New for 2017 and exclusive to Sport is this black honeycomb grille. Headlights are new as well with these LED strips. To the rear we also see a slight touch-up with this chrome strip running between the redesigned taillights. Also with the Sport you get this ducktail spoiler. But again, the big news with the Sport is this all-new 2.7-liter EcoBoost V6, the same engine offered in the F-150. This little sucker can put out 325 horsepower and 380 pound-feet of torque. These numbers are unmatched in a vehicle of this class. Sport also features Ford's new Intelligent All-Wheel Drive, which is a program that can ration out power and torque to either the front, rear, or all of the wheels when more or less power is needed, which can help with the low fuel economy numbers. Trunk space is decent. In this midsize sedan, you get 16 cubic feet, but the rear seats do fold for even more room. Intelligent access with remote start is standard on Sport. To use remote start, simply press the lock button once and the start button twice. We do have a new key design for 2017, very sturdy plastic with what seems to be metal buttons. In the event that you cannot remotely unlock the vehicle, a door key can be found inside the remote itself. Moving to the interior, we find some remarkable changes since 2016. You see nice soft materials on the door liner. You can see the aluminum sport pedals standard on Sport. You now get these earth tone leather seats with suede inserts exclusive to Sport. New and standard to all Fusions is this rotary gear shift knob, which will improve safety by putting the vehicle in park if the driver's door is opened while in drive. You can see the rear view camera, which is standard on Fusion with the wheel guidance lines and rear park aid. You also now have a Sport option. Press to activate this. It will tighten up the suspension and steering, and you will have access to the steering wheel paddle shifters. Push button start is standard on all Fusions. Just make sure the key is in the vehicle and your foot is on the brake. You do get a very comfortable leather-wrapped steering wheel on Fusion Sport. You have your controls for your 4.2-inch screen in the middle of the cluster. On the left you have your cruise controls. On the right you have your media and Bluetooth sync hands-free controls. As you can see, you do get a physical tachometer standard on Sport. If you opt for the $2,000 401A tech package, that will add a 4.2-inch screen into the cluster. You do lose the physical tach. Here we see Ford's basic entertainment system, no touchscreen standard on the Sport, but with that 401A package you would get the 8-inch touchscreen with Ford's new Sync 3 operating system. The removal of the standard gear shift also allows for much more storage along the center stack. Same story on the passenger side, decent legroom and forward visibility, generous space in the glove box, a few shelves, and handy netting for more important documents. Above we see the optional moonroof. A lot more storage space with the gear shift knob, a USB port there, and a 12-volt power jack. The rear seats are rather average for a midsize, but it seems like the front seats contour a little to give more knee room, which is a great design feature. Inflatable seat belts are standard for the main rear seats, a bonus for safety. A small cup holder console folds out, but unfortunately there is no pass-through to the trunk nor any compartments within the console. Now in performance is where we see those numbers get put to work. The 325 horsepower and 380 pound-feet of torque is capable of putting out a 5.1 second 0 to 60 time, and Ford is saying that the Fusion Sport can beat an automatic Mustang GT out of the hole and neck-and-neck times at the quarter mile. So that about wraps it up for the review of the 2017 Ford Fusion Sport. I really enjoyed this car, enjoyed making a review of it. I think Ford did a great job in bringing the Sport trim back to the Fusion. It really fits into that segment of mid-size sedans that need a little more power. So yeah, leave any questions or comments. I'd love to answer them. Please like, subscribe, and yeah, this is John with Motor City Reviews, and have a great day.